Hey everyone, this is Vito's832 back with another deck review. My other camera, the battery died, so I'm trying this with my iPhone. So we'll see how it works. This is the Bicycle Allure deck. It says Bicycle on top, Allure in the middle, playing cards on the bottom. It's got some nice gold details on there, and also kind of a striped pattern to it. It's really nice. Originally, it was not going to be Bicycle branded, but he changed it during the Kickstarter, which makes sense because a lot of people like decks that specifically say bicycle on them, and if you don't put bicycle on them, they might not get them because they collect just bicycles, or well, they don't recognize Allure or whatever. So they did that, and as I mentioned, this is by TPX Designs. Same guy did the bicycle Genesis deck, and he's got a white version of this deck coming up real soon on Kickstarter, I believe next month. The one side says Eric Christian finished by TPX Designs. I don't think he has a website. I'm not sure. Actually, I think he does, but I'm not sure what it is exactly. The other side says United States Playing Card Company. The top says Poker. Lots of nice details on there, as you can see. And at the bottom, some copyright stuff, and it says your card is the King of Clubs. On the barcode, you can't really make it out. And in the back, you see the back design, which is pretty cool. Lots of gold details and lots of other details. And it's got some harps on there. I guess there would be, and it's pretty cool. Has a black seal, which I don't think was necessary. And then you got some standard stuff on the flap. Get into the cards there. It's a little bit hard doing this one-handed, but I'll manage. First of all, you get a Jack of Spades, which is missing the Jack. It's blank, as you can see. It's pretty cool. It's obviously a nice little gimmick that you can use, make your card disappear. And then you do get a double backer. Let me just get up. Oh, it's hard on my knees. As you can see, the cards do have gold borders, and I like this. When you spread them out, you get this nice kind of a shimmering thing. It looks like shiny gold. It's really cool. I can't fan it with one hand, but it's pretty cool. If you take one card, let's say this Joker, flip it the other way, watch what happens. See it? It's a one-way design. You can see it right here. Is that the one? Yeah. I'll show it the other way. Might be a little bit more apparent on the face, on the back side. Right there, you can clearly see that there's one card that's different, and the reason is, I hope you can see it. I know I can see it. The reason is the gold pattern is a little bit centered differently from one side to the other. I know where'd that card go. I can't even see which one it is. Rats. There it is. And there it is, the Joker, as promised. So I like it. It's a little bit more subtle than the Gold Ritual deck I just looked at. I apologize for everything being wobbly. Here's your number cards, what they look like. As you can see, the indexes, especially the indexes, but also the pips, have a border on them, which makes them look 3D. I like it. And you can see there is pattern on the faces here, which is pretty cool. Similar to the pattern they got here on the back. At least part of it anyways. Court cards, oops, are standard. As you can see, except they're all gold and kind of bronze and black. Clubs and spades, I should say, I always get mixed up, have this gold border around the court cards, and they have gold pips, as you can see. If I'll say this is the Ace of Hearts. Let's go through them here a little bit. The red court cards have a orangey type border to them, and the red pips, of course. Here's the Ace of Clubs. All these aces have nice gold details on them. They look really nice. And the Jokers, one of them is gold, as you can see, with red. The Joker is in red in two corners. And is this the one? I can't tell. This one has a reveal on it. I'll put it down so I can point it out. As you can see what it is, it's some kind of an angel type statue. And she's holding something in this hand and a plate of something in this hand. I don't know. And you can see right here where my finger is, somewhere anyways. Anyway, it's hard to make out, but there is a 7 on here, and there's also 7 hearts. It's a 7 hearts reveal. It's just really hard to see, painfully hard to see, but it is on there, I assure you. I still can't make it out. Maybe you can see it later. The other Joker is identical, except it's in black, and it makes it really hard to see, which I'm not a huge fan of. And as you can see, the word Joker is in black and gold. Kind of cool. And where is that Ace of Spades? There it is. The Ace of Spades says Allure on it. Again, Allure playing cards, and it's got that nice spade pip and details. Very three-dimensional looking. And you can see also that the pip has a texture to it, a pattern to it, which is pretty cool. I can't recall if the other ones have that or not. So it's a pretty sweet looking deck. Unfortunately, it is starting to tip, even though I barely use it. Usually when you get a card that a deck that has black faces and black backs, and they put on a border, like a white border, they do that because black cards tip and the white border won't tip. This one, they put a gold border. It looks great. I really like it. But it's going to tip anyway. So it's not going to... The whole point of putting the border, I don't know what it was, but if it was to prevent tipping, it's not going to work. You also get, or I also got these nice dice, black and gold. As you can see, there's a nice gold spade tip, and poker tips. Oop, a silver one. They say a little on it. This one's kind of silver or gold, or sorry, silver or gray. It's got a club. Black one has a spade. The red one has a diamond. And the gold one has, what do you think? Yes, of course, a heart. A lot of times when you see these chips on the Kickstarter, they usually have like 5 different chips. But these ones, there's only 4 because there's one for each suit. Anyways, that's my review on the Allure playing cards. I swear if I'm all over the place like that because I'm not used to filming with this, especially deck reviews, and then I'm doing it one-handed, so it's not that great. It does have an air cushion finish, I should mention, and basically a bicycle stock. But it is a pretty nice deck. You can get it on his website, I'm sure, and probably places like the One-Eyed Jack or be in Poker World, I'm not sure. But that is my review on this deck, and I will see you next time.